What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ramcast Sports. I'm Kamaree.
I'm Marion.
And today we are here with the sectional champion Lady Rams basketball team. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves.
I'm Arwyn Wilkey, a sophomore.
I'm Melaina Zedalis. I'm a senior.
And I'm Kamaree Pollard. I'm a senior.
So just how does it feel to win a sectional championship, you guys?
It feels great, especially as a senior. You know, we haven't got to that step out of the 4 years, but this year it means a lot, especially to me and hopefully a lot of my teammates as well.
I agree. I think just being able to finally break through and get the sectional title, it just feels really good. So
I think it's just really cool just because I'm a sophomore, and I think it will be the best shot for all my 4 years just because we're losing our best players.
Yeah. So you guys haven't won a sectional championship since 2000. That's a quarter of a century. How does it feel to beat in-conference rival Marion for the fourth time and win that sectional championship? Just how does that feel?
To beat Marion 4 times in a row, it's obviously amazing. You know, there was a lot of trash talk from their side, especially the boys team. But, you know, beating them 4 times, it means a lot. And to win a sectional that we haven't won since the 2000s, it just means that we've set a milestone for ourselves and have accomplished so many things.
and I just feel like it being Marion that we played in the sectional championship is just crazy because we're all thinking it's going to be Civic, right? And then Marion pulls out a win, and you're like, what in the world just happened? So I think that was our best shot, though, at winning was against Marion. So
I feel like beating Marion 4 times was just really hard just because beating them once is already hard enough.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, we played Effingham earlier in the season, which is a really good, 3A team. How did that game feel, especially leading into the championship game?
Playing Effingham, we had played them in the beginning of the season. We had all 6 seniors especially. We had Addie Tinsley playing. And it was a little bit different, but, Arwyn stepped up and did her job as we played. And I felt like playing Effingham, we did start out pretty rough, but in the end, we all came together and started making shots to come out with the win.
Yeah. And Effingham's always been a good team. I mean, we lost, last year to them, I think, at the sectional championship or something like that. And they've always been a good team, and they're a bunch of shooters. So coming out hard is something you have to do against them, no matter where you play them.
Yeah.
When we were playing them, I was nervous just because it was my first time starting against them, and being a sophomore was just as really hard, especially not having Addie.
Yeah. So we got Quincy Notre Dame on Monday, number 2 team in the state. How are you guys preparing for that?
Well, we're just going to start off light right now. We're going to just do some shoot-arounds. We're going to watch a little film and see what we need to learn about them. We watched them play not too long ago. I think it was in January. We watched them play against Breeze, and we got beat by Breeze, and so did they. So we're just going to learn some of the tactics that Breeze used and figure out how we can step up to the game and be able to play against them.
And I think a big thing for us is mentally preparing ourselves, knowing that we're here for a reason and that we can win this. I mean, we're not just here by luck. We've played our butts off this whole time, so we deserve to be in this spot and we deserve to win this. So we have just as much of a chance as anyone else does. So.
And Kamaree, so you and Josie fell out, but how did it feel seeing Ari and Lanai step up, especially being underclassmen and stepping up when it mattered most?
Yeah, so fouling out obviously was a little bit disappointing to me, but, I went out the game and I wasn't upset. I wasn't mad at all. I knew that my team was going to be able to step up and complete whatever they had to do, especially Ari and Lanaya. I mean, they got in and did what they needed to. They don't obviously practice the best when it comes to practice time. They're goofballs, which I love them for that, though. But when it comes to the games, they do what they need to. And that's what I love about them, and I'm really glad that they had the opportunity to show everybody that.
So after Ari and Lanaya showing out, it just shows that we have a deeper bench, but we just want to make sure that we can have that depth whenever you guys are tired. So how can we just limit fouls on Monday?
Yeah, so I think to limit fouls on Monday, I think we should just start subbing a little bit more differently, especially when we start to get 2 fouls or at least 1, just to also get us some breaks in because Quincy's a good team. So we're going to have to just find something else to do so we can stay out of foul trouble that will at least leave us in until the last moments.
And how did it feel to surpass the all-time win record in a season with 28?
It was awesome. That's all I got to say. It's just something different, and now that we hold the record, And if we keep on winning, we will just be able to set that milestone for ourselves and for Mount Vernon to show that we were different.
And I'm proud that it's our senior year and that we're actually going out with a bang, holding the record now from now on. So
I just think it's crazy that we've got it, especially just how young I am, but I think it's going to be hard to keep being that good every year just because we are losing the best players.
Yeah. As a team that usually shoots from the perimeter, how did you guys just make the adjustments to get into the paint and just attack?
Well, I kind of had a little struggle attacking to the paint. Couldn't make anything, but, it's okay. Just once we get hot, we can't really be stopped. I feel like we've started out these last few games a little rough, and I think it's just nerves, just shaking them off. But like I said, once we start to knock down some shots, it's a whole different game.
yeah, I agree. I think Lonan said it best when he was like, when you hit one, everything opens. It'll finally start hitting for you. And I just feel like when you're not hitting those 3-point shots, I mean, what else are you going to do? You got to do something else, and you want to win. So there's no other options. You got to take it in. So.
And Arwyn, how does it feel next season? Going in, you're going to be the only starter returning, and just what's next year going to look like?
I think next year's going to be obviously a lot different just because we're going to have 4 new starters, and we're all going to have to overcome our egos and be able to work together just because I know we do struggle with that.
Yep.
The Lady Rams will play Quincy Notre Dame in Super Sectionals on Monday. There will be a fan bus that will leave at 3:30 on Monday as well. It will be $9 on the online link, but $10 if you plan to pay in person. The first 15 to sign up for the fan bus will get in for free, and they are planning to stop to get food after, so don't worry about that.
And tonight, the boys play for the regional championship at Carbondale at 7 o'clock against Marion. The girls beat them yesterday in their season, so hopefully the boys get in their season tonight. The theme is Brand Pride, and just be at the game.
We need everyone to be there tonight, and we need everyone to be there Monday so the Lady Rams can hopefully get their first ever state championship. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. See you next week.
Good job, guys.
That was great.
Well, the team's gonna.
The Lady Rams will play Quincy Notre Dame in the only